So there is a song out here by an artist, a South African musician by the name of Phila Dlozi. Now, Phila Dlozi is clearly, as you can see in this picture over here, he is a person who hints at his spiritual entire jazz, which is ubungoma, like those things. He's always wearing a mapai and all those things. So this video is to remind people to draw the line between what is worldly and what is biblical. Don't know the song I'm talking about? This is the song. I'm going to give you an a cappella version. Yeah, it will target your feelings and your emotions, and you have to be very clear. So it gets very, very emotional. Even some proponents of people who we've seen on social media advocating more spiritual, all this ubungoma, pan-African ideas and African beliefs, contrary to God or the Bible or any of that. The people that have been even hailing him, pertaining the song.
Symphony, a cappella, choirs,
but if you listen to the lyrics of the song says, what mile emsamo something. Let me play it just a second. I'm kneeling emsamo spot or an altar place, or a spot of an altar where the veneration of ancestors is done. Mostly in black families, they'll have like a small little corner, maybe a tree there and whatnot. I saw that he even goes to a school planting a tree and what and that. And I'm like, hey, we're crossing lines now. You are doing your song, do your song. Now kids go to school, they come back believing all this. So they are kneeling at the thingy. So when he now starts saying that he's praying to God, so when he says that he is kulegaring or Nkulunkulu Wasemandulo, it's a very fancy song. It sounds nice. Sounds like, this is doable. Right? Sounds, even as the voice that packages it, gives it over to you. It's very talented young man. Indeed, he's a very talented young man. But we must be very clear here. We are not talking about the same God. Unkulunkulu imkhonzayo akakhonzwa emsamo at these traditional altars. Cannot be the same God. It's not the same God, and we must be very, I would have loved, he wears amapai, he wears the sangoma outfits and what, to be very clear about what God he is talking about. And I am telling you that God is not the God of the Bible. Agakhonzwa emsamo. He is not that God. Never mind having Soweto Gospel Choir, those ones they sing for what they sing for. They are a choir. They're just Soweto choir. Nothing to do with gospel. So let's remember, I want us to be very clear to remember grounds of worship, position of worship. God seek them that will worship him in truth and in spirit. 2 Timothy chapter number 3 is very clear, it wants people in the end time to be very distinctive about the things that they are getting involved in. It says, now also in the latter days, in the days of the end time, perilous times shall come. It says, for men shall be lovers of themselves. You see how people prefer people over God. You see people prefer ancestors or their heritage over God. Men shall be lovers of themselves, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. You see what it is? This thing. It's a form of godliness. It's a form of spiritual, form of piety, form of leaning towards, higher power. It's a form of, it's not. Because, and how do you know it's not? Having the form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. The power thereof would be the saving aspect of relationship with Jesus that reunites us back to God. If we are really being about God, we are really being about the Spirit to whom we is sent to us, we would come to salvation. When people don't come to salvation, it's because they are not in right form of worship. So the form he's talking about, okulegwayo, unkulunkulu, okulegwayo, emsamo, it's not this one. It's a form of piety because it reveres some type of spirit, but it is clearly not this one. So when he says unkulunkulu okqala, I wonder, which one do you mean? Bazalwane, let us not see you busy. You like things. You like things. You like things. Very soon we will see one of these musicians, and also musicians, very big problem. You are a problem, you people. You like what you like, you want to do what you want. Very soon, let us not see any of you standing on a pulpit, singing to us, unkulunkulu okqala. The song is called Ikendlela. The song is called Ikendlela because when they do their prayers, they light they switch on a candle. Yeah, lo nkulunkulu esikhuluma ngaye thina abazalwane akusuhuye lo okhulunywa la engomeni. Nothing against the man, he's very talented, he's very South Africa has talent. You gotta give him that. But let's be very clear. And should any of you start being tagged by your emotions, now you start feeling like, no, let's make it work. Don't make things work. Don't run around making things work. It's not about God. It's not about God. Don't make it that. Okay? Because there's a tendency, you like a lot of things. Yeah, I'm sure you like it. I'm sure you start to feel like you're being spiritual. I'm sure. I am very sure. Take those feelings and take them to the dustbin. Dustbin is too close. I think you can still reach your hand inside there. Go to the toilet, flush. Let the municipality deal with it. They want that. They would rather have that. How many people now? Oh, Joshua, and all these enigmas and whatnots and all these individuals, they all have this experience to where they prefer the experience that they had over what is biblical. They just would rather have that. They just don't want, you see, you giving that. No. I just would rather they have this. That's the spirit we're dealing with. We're dealing with an age where now you're at a level where it tugs at the emotions, gives them an identity. It gives the spirit, gives them an identity, and now you can't get them out. Because now they would rather hold on to this. Oh, I had an experience with this thing. I mean, this thing felt real. This thing was here. So you see now, it will entice you. You like the idea. You'll hear the song. Nkulunkulu okqala, emsamo. You are kneeling. And now you start having that song at the background. And you open doors. And those doors, once those doors are opened, nobody knows what comes through that door. Don't play those games. Don't say we didn't warn you. I'm not opening no doors. I heard that song in the morning. I was like, yeah, this song is kind of like banging, but then like, oh, wait. So I hadn't seen him. I hadn't seen all this entire jazz. This was the video that I saw. I saw the video where he's standing with, I think it's Soweto Gospel Choir, and they're singing there, you know. That was it. And the song is hitting. The song is hitting. I'm like, yeah, no. Nkulunkulu Wasemandulo. Wow, wonderful. I'm like, wow. The theology kicks in. Theological position kicks in. Oh, whoa. You ukhuleka kuphi? Where are you? Emsamo. And then it becomes clear. Oh, okay. Once I search him up, I'm like, oh, okay, no. This is not the God that I'm talking about. This is not the God that... nope. Unkulunkulu imkhonza akakhonzwa lapho. You see, and you close that door. I close that door. There is nothing there, nothing recognized. Nope. Nice it may sound. Be very careful. You know, because you see, music bypasses your thinking. It goes straight to the subconscious. You just like it. It sounds, you know, and then they're there. Got you. Can't you? The music has bypassed the music has bypassed the subconscious. So now your tag gave him, you know. Now you're trying to make it work. Does this describe the God you worship? No. We love the young man. Very, very talented. Unique voice. Amazing. Talented. God-given. But the description of this God that's been spoken about does not fit. Now, how important is that to you? I don't know you. You know, I don't know you. I don't know the mandem over there. The mandem's got to decide for themselves. How important is it that the God that you are singing about actually represents the God that you actually believe? Sereki, I'll leave that one for you.